DC reached out and they wanted to offer me a series, and that was to work on the Shadow. Now, I'd always been a fan of the Shadow, and this was not based on the old pulp character necessarily, but based on Howard Chaykin's reinterpretation of the character, because Howard sort of had updated the character. Instead of 45s, he's got Uzis, and I was sort of intrigued about it, but it was my first real big gig, of multi-issue thing with DC. Because I was thinking, well, I've done Elektra, now I can go and I can keep pushing and do the next iteration of that, keep onward and upward and upward and upward. And I was pretty much told from the get-go, it's like, no, we don't want Elektra. We want black and white artwork. And it was almost like, wait a minute, this isn't what I want. Like, this is not where my goal or my game plan or what I see for the character or for anything. I just want to keep pushing. And it became this like, nope, this is the deal, And whether it was just simply a misunderstanding on my part, which, maybe I was thinking in my own head that it was going to just be continuing on, and that everybody would be excited about seeing what could be done. But then, there are ways of doing things that are, taking somebody who has a name and pushing it in a certain direction and kind of going in another direction, or not pushing it at all, So I decided to go with it, but at the same time, like, every job is something about learning something. So what I chose to do was to turn it into kind of a school on inking. So it was going to be in black line and inked and colored by a colorist. That I was going to treat it like an opportunity to go back to school. So I look at it as it felt. And this is completely subjective on my part. It felt like it was a step backwards for me in terms of my creative arc or what I wanted to try. It felt like it was kind of going back to the kind of stuff I was doing on the New Mutants. Up until that point, it was like, let's see, push, and then it was sort of this immovable object of no, that's not what we want. We want something that keeps in the fits into the mold of what Chaykin had done, and was also not a painted book. So it was a different kind of adjustment.